Hello everyone, welcome back to our Team Autotrend channel. This is your Viprajesh. After a very long time, we are here to review a brand new Tata car. Okay, we are here at the outskirts of Bengaluru, and here we have with us the brand new 2025 Tata Altroz facelift. In the premium hatchback category, the Tata Altroz has earned a name for itself since its launch in 2020. At first, it was launched with only a petrol engine and a diesel engine option. Later on, they updated it with an iCNG powertrain and a DCA automatic option for the petrol engine. Okay, and seamlessly they have also been integrating brand new features, brand new updates for their cars with new variants. And now finally they have launched the facelifted, completely updated version of their premium hatchback. This car boasts of a whole host of brand new features, segment best and segment first features, along with more refined powertrain and brand new interiors as well. So let's check this car out. This is a brand new Tata Altroz Accomplished Plus S variant with the diesel engine. We are also going to drive the iCNG powertrain equipped Tata Altroz later on, but the Tata Altroz is now available from rupees 6.89 lakh ex-showroom for the petrol versions. Then the iCNG powertrain starts from rupees 7.89 lakh rupees ex-showroom, and finally the diesel engine that is also available in two variants. For all those variants, you can see the ex-showroom prices on top on the screen right now. So yeah, let's check out this car. We are going to drive this, but before that, let's just take a quick walk around. And before all that, please make sure to subscribe to our channel as we provide detailed reviews of all variants of all cars in English for you in detail. And you can always share your comments in the comment section below. Finally, for supporting us, please like, share and do share that comment as well. So let's now get on with the review, shall we? So friends, let's quickly take a look at the exterior changes of the brand new Tata Altroz. As you can see, they have changed a lot in terms of the overall design language, the style cuts and everything. It is actually quite windy over here, but excuse me if there is a bit of a distortion in the audio. Okay, so let's take a look at the front first. Okay, so we have over here brand new LED headlamps with multi-function LED DRLs. As you can see, these LED headlamps are actually dual chamber, dual barrel LED headlamps. They are quite good looking and they also seem to have decent throw. And along with that, they have also added an LED fog lamp over here lower down. And this is what reminds us of the Tata Nexon. Yeah, do let me know what do you think. And then we also have an air curtain over here for better aerodynamics, and that has been integrated along with the brand new design front bumper. This bumper, it reminds us of say more aggressive cars from Tata Motors in terms of design, such as the Tata Nexon and the Tata Harrier as well. So similar sort of design language has been carried forward. Then we have the 360-degree surround view camera system's front camera located over here just below the Tata logo. What do you think about this overall front look of the brand new Tata Altroz facelift? Then coming on towards the side, this is where a lot of changes have happened. Okay, the first thing you will notice are these flush fitting door handles. Okay, you don't get the traditional type pull type door handles anymore. You get flush fitting door handles, but the only issue is you have to push this first and then you have to pull this. So it is kind of a two-step process to open a door. So that well, do let me know what do you think about this situation. Is it convenient for you? Is it inconvenient for you? Yeah, that's your wish. Then we have the updated ORVMs over here with LED turn indicators. Previously, the pre-facelift Tata Altroz had the indicators located on the front fender, for which the fender itself has been cleared out. There have been actual sheet metal changes on this car, including the front fender, then the doors as well. For the brand new flush fitting door handles, along with these stylistic cuts lower down, everything has been changed, which means the entire door panel is brand new. Not only the front doors, the rear doors are also almost brand new. Okay, and we have the same sort of overall window DLO, except for this black piano black strip. Previously on the pre-facelift Altroz, this piano black strip underneath the windows were thicker, but now they are slimmer and sleeker, so that has been changed. But what has not changed are these C-pillar mounted door handles for the rear windows, rear doors. So that remains exactly the same as before. And these doors actually open 90 degrees. So there is easy ingress and egress access for everyone, and that has been an advantage for the Tata Altroz, just like before. Then coming towards the rear, here as well, you get to see a lot of changes. You get this brand new connected LED tail lamp. Okay. You get a full LED light bar available on the top spec variants, and this I think it's available from the mid spec variant itself. Then along with that, you have the rear windshield wiper washer defogger. The rear windshield along with the roof panel have not been changed at all in terms of the design, but what has changed is the rear bumper. Okay, previously on the pre-facelift Altroz, you used to get a rear fog lamp over here, but the new Altroz does not provide a rear fog lamp. Instead, it provides a reverse lamp. So that design has been changed, and the rear bumper, just like the front bumper, is more aggressive to look at. It is significantly different. Okay, then yeah, talking about the wheels, right? We didn't speak about the wheels. So these wheels, they are actually alloy wheels. You may mistake them for wheel covers, but these are actually alloy wheels. These are 16-inch drag cut alloy wheels, I would say like aerodynamic type alloy wheels. Such design we have seen on the Tata Nexon, then the Harrier. Now this design has been carried forward to the Tata Altroz as well. Do let me know what do you think about these alloy wheels designs. The tire size is 185/60 R16. All variants of the brand new Tata Altroz also get 16-inch steel wheels even on the base variants. Okay, but what has not changed, you can see the rear brakes, they are actually drum brakes. Only the front brakes you get are discs. And surprising thing is that along with ESP and traction control, hill hold assist also has been made standard across all variants of the brand new Tata Altroz. That is a big plus. Furthermore, you can opt for this electric sunroof. That is an electric sunroof on the top spec variants available as standard. So this is the actual electric sunroof. It is a regular size electric sunroof. This sunroof is available on the S variants. Okay, you can opt for this sunroof even on the pure and creative mid-spec variants as well. And on the top spec accomplished variants, as standard from the factory itself, you get the sunroof. So this is how the car looks like. In terms of the length, nothing much has changed by a lot, but still, it is still a very much premium hatchback. It looks good, looks dynamic. Let's now get inside the cabin. Alright, before getting into the car, I would like to show you the keys of this Tata Altroz. From the mid-level variant itself, you get smart key access with push button start, but the design of the key has not changed yet, which means you get the same exact keys just like the pre-facelift Altroz. But the door handles have changed. Again, as I said, this is a two-step process to open the door. First, you have to put your finger here, then you have to pull this. It is a two-step process. Okay, then this is how the interior looks like. It has been changed almost entirely in terms of the overall design, the materials, the quality and everything. It is quite good. The seats have been changed completely, just like the dashboard design. These seats are much more better bolstered. They are thicker, they are bigger, and they seem much more comfortable than before, thanks to the better improved under thigh support. You can see that there is a separate bit of cushion over here for the under thigh support, and that has been done with proper feedback to Tata Motors, I guess. So that is a good job by Tata Motors. But that said, unlike the pre-facelift Tata Altroz, even the top spec variant of this car does not get leather seats. These are just fabric upholstery. It still looks good, seems comfortable, it is quite nice. From the mid-level variant, you also get driver seat height adjustment, so that is okay. Sadly, no ventilated seat, unlike we expected. We expected ventilated seats to be carried forward from the racer version, but no, not on this car. That said, the door panels have been carried forward from the pre-facelift version. You can see that the overall design remains almost exactly the same, except for this ivory white kind of fabric material on the door armrest for padding. The previous version had black fabric, but now you get ivory white instead of black. Okay, then we have all four power windows right from the base entry-level variant itself. And you also have auto folding, electronically adjustable ORVMs as well. So that is good. And one more thing I would like to point out are these door handles. The design has been changed with integrated separate lock mechanism kind of design. The pre-facelift version had an L-shaped kind of door handle, and they also had the issue of easy opening even while the car is moving. But not on this car. They have added separate locks for each door. So that is nice. Then coming to the interior, this is how the dashboard looks like. It has been thoroughly upgraded, thoroughly improved. That said, you get only hard plastics. Still, the textures have improved. They have added multiple textures. You get multiple finishes. You get a layered theme. It looks good. On the top variants, you get this goldish metal finish running all around the dashboard. Then, just like the Tata Nexon and the Tiago, you get this two-spoke digital steering wheel, as Tata wants to call it. On this Tata Altroz, you get the steering wheel as standard across all variants, with the top spec variants getting steering motor audio controls and other stuff. Okay, let's turn on the car. It is raining outside. Okay, so this is the diesel version, which means you do not get the full size 10.25-inch instrument cluster. This instead is an 8-inch one with a smaller display, an 8-inch display, but still this is a color display nonetheless, which indicates that the wheel is not aligned straight, and it also has various other functions including distance to empty and other stuff. It is quite nice, but the top spec petrol DCA variant alone provides you the 10.25-inch instrument cluster with multiple customizable views, a full map view option, along with blind view monitors integrated into the instrument cluster itself. Whereas on this diesel version and on the iCNG petrol version, you have the 360 camera system's blind view monitor system integrated into the touchscreen alone. Okay, so this is the 10.25-inch upgraded touchscreen. This has got various functions. It is so slicker, much nicer than before. You have wireless Android Auto, Apple CarPlay connectivity, Watt 3 words connectivity, drive next, and automatic climate control. AC also can be controlled using this, along with 4 different voice command options. So everything is there. So you get the 360 camera system with adaptive guidelines and 3D view. Okay, you can see the clarity here. It is so fantastic. It looks hi-fi and very fantastic in terms of quality. Okay, so as I said, the blind view monitoring system for this 360 camera system is integrated into the touchscreen alone, not on the instrument cluster. For example, let me just turn on the indicator, and in the touchscreen system only you get the display for the blind view monitors, which is okay, but I would have preferred if on the diesel version at least they could have provided a full instrument cluster display with the blind view monitors. Still it's absent, it's alright. You have auto headlamps and auto wipers available on the cars with electric sunroof, so that is understandable. Then you have the phygital console. I would say this is Climate Touch, that's what they say. You have only 2 physical controls for the automatic AC, whereas everything else is in the digital format. You can see that the front fog lamp, the eco mode button, the camera button, the central locking button, and even the hazard button are actually digital buttons. And on the lower part you have the climate control functions, including express cool. So express cool function is also available on the top spec variants, along with the front and rear windshield defoggers and everything. In fact, rear defogger is standard across all variants, so that is a good thing. I would prefer physical controls instead of this touch-based control, but still you have voice commands at least. Now, using voice commands, you can control the automatic AC, media, radio, sunroof also. So no worries. Set temperature 24.
Sure. Setting temperature to 24.
Yeah, that's how it works. So this system is properly nicely functional, and that's good. Along with this updated dashboard design, they have also added multiple color interior ambient mode lighting. Previously the dashboard design had only blue lighting in terms of ambient lighting, but this car has got updated lighting colors. Okay, let's just by showing you that mood lighting, and you have various options of multiple colors starting from red going all the way to purple. So this is a nice feature to have on such a premium hatchback, and if you change the drive mode, that also changes. So now the car is in city mode. Okay, in city mode basically it is a normal mode, which means it is in blue, and if I change to eco mode, the ambient lighting changes to green, as you can see, and changing to city mode, it is in blue. So this is how it works, and this is how the Android Auto connects wirelessly. It works seamlessly and it's so good. Okay. Alright, then coming lower down on the center console, you have wireless charging facility, and you have a C-type USB charging port with 64 watts of power. That is a fast charger that is also available with a 12-volt charging socket. And we have the 5-speed manual transmission. Sadly, the Tata Altroz does not get a 6-speed manual transmission. Yeah, it is okay. Then you have 2 cup holders, and we have a center armrest which is slide adjustable, and you have a decent level of storage underneath. Manual handbrake, and there is a massive glove box with illumination and cooling. That is also quite nice. And 1-liter bottle holders on the doors with umbrella holders. Nice white fabric padding on every door. Coming towards the top, you have automatic headlamps, auto AC, auto wipers, and even automatic climate control can be controlled using the voice commands. But sadly, why did not they provide auto dimming IRVM here? They didn't even provide ventilated seats. They could have provided at least ventilated seats or auto dimming IRVM, but they have provided neither. That these features would have added even more premiumness to this car, but simply they have skimped out on them, I would say. Yeah, you have this electric sunroof, which is okay, but definitely not in the rain. Then we have the vanity mirror in the co-driver side sun visor. So these are all the features available over here. And talking about the power window situation, you have only the driver window which gets one touch down, and one touch up function, whereas all the other windows are just regular power windows. So let's now check out the rear seats, shall we? Getting into the rear seat of the Tata Altroz, the first thing you will notice are these large opening, 90-degree opening doors. This is standard across all variants, and these doors actually aid convenience for elder people, taller people, and every people. Okay, so yeah, that was good. And the next good thing are the updates in terms of the seat design. Okay, previously till date the Tata Altroz did not have great under thigh support, be it the front seats or the back seats, but now they have updated the design. You can see these updated cushions. They have added extra bolstering, extra under thigh support. These really aid the under thigh support, as you can clearly see. So fantastic. The seats are supporting me so well. My height is around 5'11" for reference, and even for my height these seats are great in terms of comfort. And I have adjusted the driver seat for my height, but still I have got decent level of knee room. The comfort is good, the seating angle, the seating posture, everything is quite good. So I don't think that this is going to be any issue even during long drives. Okay, but this is a center armrest. Okay, this armrest is just like before, is very convenient and comfortably positioned. Sadly, you don't get 60-40 split folding rear seats, and you also don't get a center headrest for the center passenger. Still, you have a proper 3-point seat belt for the center passenger, along with proper ISOFIX child seat mounts on the outer seats. So everything is properly good in terms of safety, comfort and convenience. It is all right for 4 passengers, I would say. And then 6 airbags are available as standard across all variants, which means the side curtain airbags extend all the way till the C-pillar. That is also a big plus. In terms of other convenience and comfort features, you have rear AC vents over here. So these rear AC vents have been carried forward from the pre-facelift Tata Altroz. However, just below these AC vents, you get to see a 64-watt fast C-type USB charging port, which can be used for charging your laptops or even your iPhone. So that is quite good. Sadly, there is no space to park your smartphone over here. Previously, there was a small slot over here to park your smartphone, but now that has been removed for this new fast charger, I would say. So that is slight inconvenience. Still, if you want to store your phone, you have seat back pockets, ample space in the seat back pockets. Both seats have got seat back pockets. Apart from that, other notable features include soft fabric armrest padding over here on the armrests, even on the rear doors. Then you have 8 Harman branded speakers with 4 speakers and 4 tweeters. Audio quality is also going to be fantastic. Then you have proper 1-liter bottle holders on every door. That is also a big plus. Sadly, there is no separate cabin lighting at the back. The only LED cabin lighting has been provided at the front, only for front passengers. I don't know why. The rear passengers are left out in the dark. Fine then, let's now check out the luggage capacity. Finally, talking about the luggage capacity of the Tata Altroz. Yeah, on the regular petrol and the diesel versions, you have 345-liter boot for luggage capacity, and it is properly capacious. The most spacious boot in this segment, I would say. But if you opt for the iCNG version, to make space for the luggage, Tata Motors have implemented the split cylinder technology design, in which they have split one massive 60-liter cylinder into 2 and placed them under the floor to provide 210 liters of luggage capacity, which is ample for a small family, I would say. So that is proper neat packaging and nice placement of the cylinders. And on that car, the spare wheel is actually located right underneath the car, unlike the petrol and diesel versions. In case if you don't have rear seat passengers and you want to extend the luggage capacity, you have 100% flat folding rear seat mechanism. You still don't have 60-40 split folding function, but that is all right because you have loads of space right now to load a larger luggage, even more items, and it is properly spacious and capacious. On the top spec variants, you have an illumination on the left side in the boot area, while all variants get 3 kilo back hooks on either side of the boot space. So this is quite nice and spacious and capacious, except for the slight lack of 60-40 split folding flexibility capacity. Okay, right, finally talking about the engine options. This one over here is a diesel engine version. So you get the 1.5 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged diesel engine on this one. So this engine, yeah, this is the Revo Torque 1.5 liter 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine. This engine produces 90 PS of maximum power and 200 Nm of maximum torque through only a 5-speed manual gearbox. Whereas if you opt for the 1.2 liter petrol version, you have a 1.2 liter Revotron non-turbocharged petrol engine producing 88 PS of maximum power and 115 Newton meters of maximum torque through again a 5-speed manual gearbox. Along with that, Tata Motors have also added a 5-speed AMT gearbox option for the mid-level variants. Whereas only for the top spec Accomplished Plus S variant, you get the option of a 6-speed dual clutch automatic option. So yeah, that's a thing to be noted. If you opt for the iCNG version, you have a CNG compatibility with the same non-turbocharged petrol engine, producing around 75 PS of maximum power. I think even the CNG version is okay to drive. Anyway, we'll be driving it soon, so let's get on the road, shall we? Yes, folks, we are right now driving the brand new facelifted Tata Altroz. This is the diesel version we have over here. The diesel gets only the manual gearbox, right? Okay, so let's start. There is a typical diesel gravelly note. It's a bit of a rumble at idle. Yeah, if you raise the engine, if you rev the engine a bit, you can clearly hear the rumbling diesel, but I don't think it's that much intrusive. I think it will smoothen out if we drive, so let's just start it. Slot it into first. The gear is pretty much okay. It's reasonably slick. It's not that hard and it's not too soft either, so it's okay. But the clutch is very, very light, I would say. It's fantastic. Okay. Right. Okay. Alright, so we have the blind view monitors over here. So this car is a diesel version with the smaller color instrument cluster, which means the blind view monitors can be seen only using the touchscreen system, and it's quite a nice display. The quality is good, and it is also going to be very helpful in our city conditions and traffic conditions. Okay, let's try accelerating it a bit in first gear. Okay. It's not that aggressive, it's not too aggressive. At the same time, it's not dull either. It's got 90 PS and 200 Nm torque, which means it works well. It works well given the diesel torque for this chassis. But yeah, if you expect aggressive acceleration and explosive performance, no, I wouldn't say it's that fantastic or that crazy. It is just good. Okay, this has got linear torque delivery, it's got linear power delivery, which means it can get up to speeds in about 13 point something seconds, but it just won't be thrilling for enthusiasts. It's good for most purposes, but it's not that crazily torquey and aggressive in terms of delivery. Okay, but what you can get using this diesel engine is mileage, efficiency. And given the fact that I have been driving like nuts right now, the car is still returning me around 16 to 17 km per liter. And on highway drives, owners claim, the previous Altroz diesel owners claim that this Altroz diesel can return up to 24-25 km per liter. That is awesome. Economy mode. Yeah. And you can see that the ambient lighting has changed its color into green. And I'm just trying to accelerate just a bit to see the difference. I don't think it makes any difference in terms of power delivery because yeah, it just feels the same. I don't feel any difference with the power delivery. I think only a slight bit of change is there. The power has been reduced somewhere around, I would say around 75-80 PS. That's it. But apart from that, I don't feel much of a difference in terms of the power delivery. I think it's still good to drive. Let's just turn on the air conditioning into auto mode. Apart from that, everything feels good. Everything is at place. The steering feel feedback is good. And if you get up to speeds, the steering weighs up very well. I mean, it's like a bit heavier than you expect. Okay. So I can feel it now. It's just so heavy. It tries to give you the maximum feedback, and they have tried to do the job well to a certain extent. Okay, it would have been nice to expect a 6-speed manual gearbox with just a bit of additional power, say 100 PS and 210 or 220 Newton meters of maximum torque, that would have been even better. But yeah, nonetheless, this is okay. This is not for say 100% enthusiasts, but this can do its job for multi-purpose. If you want to drive aggressively, you can also do that. If you want to ferry your family for regular commute or highway drives or whatever, this will do its job properly well, while returning great mileage as well. And if you want to do some in-gear acceleration, if you are just feeling a bit meh to say downshift and then accelerate, I'll just try accelerating in 5th gear from 56 km/h. There is a bit of a lag. There is a bit of a lag under 1600 RPM, and if you cross this 1600 RPM, then it starts to kick in and it just goes past 1800, 1900, 2000 RPM, and it just keeps on going. So the lag zone is very, very minimal, which means you don't need to downshift that much in moderate traffic situations. So I think it's properly good to drive. Alright, let's next see how does the iCNG facelift Altroz perform. So folks, we are right now driving the Tata Altroz iCNG. We have hopped into the iCNG car, which means this car is going to start right in the CNG mode itself. So what we are going to do is, we are going to judge the performance of this car first in the petrol mode, so that we can judge the actual petrol performance of this car, and then we are going to switch into CNG to see how does the CNG perform. Tata Motors actually did not claim that they have improved their performance or anything, but I think there will be some sort of difference. Let's try this anyway. First, I am turning off the air conditioning. Okay, and this car has started in the CNG mode itself. I'll just switch into petrol mode. Okay, and right from the start, we are driving in, say, a bad patch of road, and it is actually quite okay. It is stable, it feels stable, it is not that bumpy, it does not let you bounce around. At the same time, it is slightly firm, but that's it. It does not say throw you around or anything, given the fact that this is such a bad patch of road, man. Ow. But I think only at the rear there will be some sort of slight side-to-side movement. Apart from that, it's quite okay. It's manageable. It's not too uncomfortable. It's just like, say, most cars. But the steering, as you can see, it is so light. The clutch is light. In fact, the clutch and transmission, the gear lever, the gear shifts are lighter than that of the diesel. So that is an immediate difference. Right, folks, we are on a free road right now. We can test out the iCNG Altroz's performance over here properly. And yeah, let's just wait for the traffic to pass. Currently, I am driving in the CNG mode. So initial acceleration feels all right. It's not best, it's not great, but it's just about okay, which is going to be fine for most CNG users, because anyway, CNG buyers will be more mileage inclined, more efficiency inclined, not inclined towards performance. So this is all right, I would say. It is all right for daily use, city commute and long distance cruising, just not aggressive driving, okay? Because as you can see, the road is rising a bit, so I'm just pressing hard over here. There is not much of a progress. It takes its own sweet time to accelerate and kick in. It goes, but it takes its own time. So currently I'm doing around 90 km/h speed in CNG mode. It's just about okay for cruising here. Okay. I would say that this car definitely deserved a turbo petrol. At least bring back the turbo petrol, I would say. But yeah, we don't know what Tata's planning, right? Okay, so yeah, CNG is just about okay for commutes. And let me just switch to petrol mode. In petrol mode, there is a visible change, a clear change which you can feel. Okay, slightly more sprightly. It feels a bit more slightly peppier. It can climb these inclines without much effort. but not as not as difficult as the CNG mode, but it is not that torquey or responsive as a turbo petrol or a turbo diesel. There is this flat spot in the petrol drivetrain. Okay, between 1500 to 2500 RPM, there is this flat spot where you really don't feel any sort of progress during acceleration. It just takes its own time. But after 2500 RPM, it just kicks in and keeps on going. So at the higher RPMs is where this engine comes on its own and performs pretty brisk. Let's just take a U-turn because beyond this there is not much of a proper road. Okay. Right. At low speeds there is no issue at all with the steering wheel. It is so superbly light. And I would like to test out one more thing on this Tata Altroz, because on the brochure Tata Motors didn't mention any sort of hill hold assist or hill start assist or anything, but I really doubt that because Tata Motors generally uses ESP traction control integrated with hill hold assist. Let's just try that out. This is a small incline. I'm just parked on the side of the road and I have pressed the brake all the way. For 3 seconds the car holds the brake. Okay, I'm doing that again. 3, I'm just lifting my foot. 1, 2, okay, at least for 2 seconds it holds. Yeah, so hill hold assist is present. I am not sure why it is not mentioned in the brochure. So new car buyers, I don't think you will need to worry regarding hill driving, because hill hold assist along with ESP traction control are standard across all variants of the new Altroz. Okay, so that's fine. Right, so yeah, currently I'm driving on this incline. I'm climbing up this slope in CNG mode, okay, in petrol mode, okay. And it just feels, yeah, it is just about okay. As I already said, once you cross 2500 RPM, then it comes on its own. So just like say the CNG mode is purely for economy, but this petrol engine, it is just about okay for city commutes, for average city to city commute, cruising, but not for aggressive driving. So friends, that was a detailed review of the brand new Tata Altroz facelift. I would say that they have improved a lot in terms of the interior, the comfort, the features, the space, the packaging and everything. The engines, regarding the engines, you have a variety of engines. You have a non-turbo petrol with the manual, the non-turbo petrol with the DCA and the AMT. Those are flexible options, but they are not great in terms of performance, but they are okay for regular daily commutes. With the diesel, this is going to be, say, like the enthusiast choice. If you want this proper chassis with a proper powerful engine, this is the only engine you can have. However, if you want more long distance cruisability with better affordable fuel costs, then you have the CNG option. So the Altroz is pretty good, but it could have been even better with the option of a turbo petrol, but sadly they have not provided that. Similarly, they could have added a DCA automatic or AMT automatic for the diesel engine, but they did not. And some missing features include, say, the auto dimming IRVM, ventilated seats, leather seats and rear fog lamps, but still this Tata Altroz seems to be fantastic in terms of looks, fantastic in terms of interiors, features and everything. Best of all, the safety factor has also improved a lot with 6 airbags, ESP traction control, hill hold assist also available as standard across all variants. So you can see the prices for all versions of the Tata Altroz facelift, starting from the petrol manual versions, then the petrol AMT and the petrol DCA versions on the screen. Along with that, you also have the diesel version. The diesel engine is available in only 2 variants with sunroof options, of course. And then finally we have the iCNG versions, which are available across all variants of the Tata Altroz facelift. So yeah, do let me know in the comment section below what do you think about the Tata Altroz facelift. Meanwhile, this is Viprajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.